Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you are in a good condition. Let me introduce myself. My name is Virginia Ginta Fahrani. You can call me Ginta, and I'm as a moderator of this seminar. Okay, today the seminar speaker is Muhammad Ainur Robin, or you can call him Robin. He is from English Education Department, the Faculty of Education and Teacher Training, and he would like to present an article from Christina Lee, and the title of his seminar is Higher Education is Leaving Students Anxious and Unprepared for the Workplace. So, Mr. Muhammad Ainur Robin, the time is yours.
Okay, I would like to say thank you to Ginta as a moderator, and now I would like to share my material or share my article from Christina Lee. Okay, wait for the moment. Okay, Ginta, is it clear? Can you hear my voice? I would like to check my voice record.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
Robin, I can hear your voice.
okay, we start.
Okay,
Higher education is leaving students anxious and unprepared for the workplace. What made the students' life so difficult during the pandemic? According to recent International Labour Organization or ILO survey of students and young workers, one in life had to stop working during the pandemic, and more than half, 52%, had their working hours reduced. With around 6.4 million jobs lost in Indonesia due to COVID-19, students are embarking on their careers on their careers with far fewer opportunities than previous generations, and that has the potential to mar not just 2021 for them, but the following decades too. The Check.org Global Students Survey gives us a detailed picture of the views, hopes and fears of students in Indonesia and 20 other countries around the world as the pandemic upends their lives. Next, Impact Survey. Impact and Survey. Indonesian students have shown great determination to keep learning. Yet the study shows the toll the toll that is being taken on their mental well-being. More than half, 51%, say their mental health has suffered during the pandemic, with the 41% of all students reporting increased stress and anxiety, and almost 7% reporting suicidal thoughts. Given that 67% of students say they have struggled to afford hosting, food, bills, or medical expense in the last year, financial pressure are likely contributing to poor mental health. In particular, those students who have a loan or debt related to their studies seem to suffer significant anxiety. Then, around 54% of those with loans says they lose sleep over them. 27% say it has made them so anxious they have they have so medical help. And next survey, 63% say the debt makes them wish they would made a different career choice. If the price of higher education is the loss of one's health or unmanaged, unmanageable levels or debt, students will eventually seek other routes to their career goals. Okay, next. With the pandemic forcing students to adapt to a new set of circumstances, many will be wondering whether they can justify the huge cost and time commitment of campus-based higher education. The majority of Indonesian students, 66% give career-related reasons as their main motivation for studying, yet less than 10% of Indonesians in work have university degrees, and according to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development study, a large share those with university education work in lower skilled occupations. If Indonesian skills shortage continue at present levels, it could lose out on up it US dollar for 442 billion and 16% of loss growth by 2030. The facts, in fact, even before COVID-19, Indonesia had second highest youth unemployment rate in Southeast Asia. In 2020, youth unemployment reached 17.64%, a figure that has been steadily climbing since 2017. How then can universities adapt and survive which at least which at the same time giving students a fairer deal? Is it clear that they need to offer more flexible and affordable higher education model? 8 out of 10, 80% Indonesian students in our survey say they would prefer a shorter university degree if it were cheaper of the second highest share of any country surveyed, and 61% say that would prefer their university to offer the option of online learning if it mean paying lower tuition fees. Wider use of online learning will give young people access and higher education that is more skill focused, relevant to the career goals, affordable and accessible to anywhere on the device of their choice. It could also reduce the time it takes of graduate, help it, helping to shrink students' debt. Next. About 42% of Indonesian students already use private online educational tools. So there is clearly an appetite for this way of studying, and with nearly 77% internet penetration, Indonesia is a unique position to take advantage of this potential. It could democrate of it, it could democratize the education sector, support talent students that might otherwise have been shut out, and help Indonesia to seize the opportunities of the fourth industrial revolution. Then summary. Despite all the obstacles they have experienced in their education and the challenges that lie ahead as they enter the workplace, Indonesian students remain incredibly resilient. Two-thirds in 67% say they feel optimistic, while 76% sorry, two-thirds in 67% say they feel optimistic, while 76% feel hopeful about their future finance, and overthink overwhelming 84% say that all things considered, they feel happy the much needed next generation of students to benefit from the lessons and the opportunities that the pandemic has denied to so many. Is it clear my voice, Ms. Kinta?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That is all my presentation. Thanks for attendance. I'm sorry if many weird sounds. Okay, thank you again, Ms. Kinta. The time is yours.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Robin, give applause everyone. That is a good presentation by Mr. Robin. So, the conclusion from the presentation of Mr. Robin is much needed higher education reforms will enable the next generation of students to benefit from today's lessons and will help provide them with opportunities that have been rejected by so many by the pandemic. So that brings us to the end of Mr. Robin presentation. If you have any question about the presentation of Mr. Robin or feedback, please let us know in the forum discussion. Okay, thank you very much for your great attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.